I mean, I already have a fairly sizable amount of gold at the moment, but I would really like to hit the gold cap. And so I started doing a little bit of looking on how to use Tradeskillmaster or TSM. Um, so that's one of the things that I'm going to be trying to use here. Just bear with me a minute while I set up a few things. Uh, but yeah, so I started watching some videos on kind of the basics of setting that up, and I will say, starting out here now, I am definitely a beginner when it comes to this. So if you're watching this and you're looking for advanced tips, or you're watching this and thinking, oh, what a noob, that's fine. But just wanted to let you know up front, this is definitely a very beginner's guide for this. I am just now starting out. This is kind of my journey in trying to make gold in WoW, trying to hit the gold cap, if at all possible. So, give me a minute loading here. I'm going to head over to, I guess, Stormwind, and gonna start out there as it loads. Okay. And head over to the auction house. So I downloaded TSM and started messing around, watched a couple videos. I will definitely give a shout out to Shayra. Her videos have been super helpful. I really appreciate all of the copy and paste things that she has there, and I'm going to be walking through some of those to try to help you guys out if you're watching this for the first time, joining me for my journey here. So let me just land here. I always like to go to the Dwarven District for the auction house in Stormwind. Less crowded, as you can see, just 3 other people here. Alright, so I'm going to pull up Tradeskillmaster here, show you what I already have some things set up here. I already have several groups set up, which I got from Shayra's paste bin. I can kind of I'll try to put a link for that in YouTube here, and that way other people can check those out. But it is pastebin.com/u/Shayra, that's SHEYRAH, and she has all of her links in there for groups and how you want to import them. So just to kind of give you an idea of how that all works, basically what you want to do is, actually I'll go ahead and add one that I don't have in here yet. Let me look through here, see what she has, if there's something in here that I want to put in. Legion Cooking I have. Battle Pets, I already have Battle Pets there. Sorry, just trying to see. We'll do the Legion First Aid. So what I'll do is set up a group here. I'm just gonna name it First Aid. Click OK, and then up here at the top you have Operations, Items, Import, Management. I'm gonna go to Import Export. This is where you want to go to the paste bin. I usually select the raw paste data because it's a little bit easier. Just hit Control A to select the whole thing, Control C to copy it, come back over into WoW. I do have dual monitors here set up so I can tab back and forth pretty quickly and easily. And then hit Control V, paste the whole thing in there, hit OK. Now this is actually something I'm going to show you just how new I am to this. I don't really know what all of this means. I do know that I already have these auctioning operations set up, so I'm going to skip all of that. So yeah, operations are already set up for it. So that is the quick and easy way to make groups in here. It's the easiest way that I have found, and I really huge shout out to Shayra. Um, she's done a lot to help me out with this just by reading through what she's done. So she has her Shay Min, Shay Max, and Shay Norm, which you can find again on Pastebin for the custom prices. So when you first open up TSM, there's the custom price sources, and you can go in here, enter the name. So the name here, if you want to enter it, would be, she walks you through it in her Pastebin, but it has the custom price source name. All you want to do is type in Shay Max or Shay Min, and then copy and paste what she has down in there. Again, some of these things are a little bit over my head, but it basically has to do with how you're going to be posting, how you're going to be viewing, making changes. Alright. So you can kind of look through, again, like I said, I'm a beginner. I don't know a whole lot about all of these things, but I do know that they've got a lot of information on here. It is overwhelming, to be honest. Before I move on, I want to do something here that Shayra showed as well, the tooltip options. I have all of these selected: show sale rate, show purchase info. I don't have either of those. This is your accounting for auction. I have most of these selected. It gives you a little bit more information about what's going on with each of the items. For auctioning, I show the auctioning value. Crafting, I have all of these selected as well. Shopping, have that selected as well. Like I said, gives you a little bit more information in the tooltips. So we're going to go to have mats, and as you can see, every time I scroll over, there's a whole lot of information in there. Again, I'm new to this, so still trying to learn what everything means, but so far, the main things that I've been looking at when I'm buying things are the market value and then the region market value average. Just trying to see how things do here in this realm. I am on Sargeras. That is the realm that I play on. So it is a very large server, a lot of raiders on this server as well. So one of the things that I am trying to do is save up mats for the upcoming Antorus raid, trying to get ready for that so I can maybe sell some things when that comes out. Alright, the other bit here, let me see if I can remember where I have that. Operations, a lot of these operations are already entered by setting up the groups that Shayra has, so if you use her thing, you don't have to worry too much about all of this. It's already all set up, and I kind of like it that way. I like to have things kind of set up for me because, like I said, I'm new to this. I'm going to say that a lot, but that's just the way that I like it to be set up ahead of time for me. I'm trying to find a few things here, just kind of looking through everything that I have. Alright, let's head over here to the auction house. Alright, so there is the auction house sniper that is something I did read a little bit about, just trying to find a way to quickly buy things that are cheap. The sniper looks for things that are listed below market value, and a lot of these are going to be set up based on the prices, the pricing setups that Shayra has in the different groups. So when you look at it, it kind of shows how far below market value things are. So at the moment, this one is below the market value. Not sure if I really want to get one of them. Actually, I think I do want to get this rocket chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that one. But the nice thing about this is a pretty quick way to see. It scans the last page, like basically the most recent things posted, so you can quickly get in there and buy up some of this stuff if you feel like you can make a profit on it. I know a lot of these 850 items I've seen up here. I've been staying away from them right now. With a new raid coming out, I don't know. I don't know how much I really want to get into buying up some of these things. It might be worth buying them, and I think that they'll probably have a catch-up mechanic for a lot of these items, but still, yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call right now, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, this is kind of the way the sniper works. Just I have it set to cash register so that way I have a quick way of hearing what's going on. Can kind of like browse the internet, go do some other stuff, and hear when something comes through. Alright, so yeah, that is the setup for, that's how I run Sniper. I was trying to look, again, these are a lot of the auctioning setups here, shopping setup. I haven't done a whole lot as far as shopping goes, so I'm fairly new to how to do that setup. Lately I've done a lot more with some of the battle pets and setting those up. This just kind of shows some of the other options in through here. Destroying, that's something I probably want to take a look at and see what exactly that means. I think it has a lot to do with being able to automatically sell things that are in your bags. There's a lot of automation that goes on with Tradeskillmaster, being able to dump things and make a profit. So it's a nice thing about running it. I'm just trying to find the sniper options. I don't remember where those are. Alright, so I'm going to try this out. I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to try the post scan to see. I have yet to do this, so okay. So I guess this gives you kind of an idea of how things might be, how things get automated with it. Just kind of doing a scan to see. And I guess this will just do the scan, and then I can choose whether I want to post or not. So let's see, we're at 9 out of 12, page 9 of 11, so just about there. I don't know. I don't think I'm quite at the point that I want to. So a lot of these things are set up using Shay Min, Shay Max, Shay Norm settings, and I don't think I'm quite ready. Cheapest auction below min price. I don't think I'm quite ready to post any of this stuff just yet. Mostly because I'm hanging on, especially like bacon, um, my Saber's Eyes, even my flasks. Actually, I'm going to keep those flasks for raiding. So might be a good time to buy flasks actually before the raid comes out. So I might actually go take a look at that. See if I do want to buy any. I do have an alt that I will often make them on. Min buyout 423. Alright, so they are down right now, so this might actually be a good time to get some flasks and stock up, so that way I don't have to worry about it when I do start raiding. So I mean, I do raid. I prefer to. I don't really get into mythic raiding too much. I know the guild does do mythic raiding, but I'm not really huge on doing that. So, but with the new raid coming out, I'll probably get back into it with them at that point. So let's see. I do like to see what the buyout per item is. These are all up there pretty high. 442. Maybe I'll just get one batch of those now, and then I'll probably end up making some on my other character once it comes time. Again, I'm just kind of playing around with it now, trying to see. What would you like to include? Cancel items. Quick post from bags. I don't really want to post anything just yet. Just trying to mess around, see what there is out there. I do run the Tradeskillmaster app in the background, so that's something you want to look at setting up. It's pretty quick and easy to set up. It just kind of runs in the background, scans the auction for you, so you don't have to always be running this stuff in the background. Crafting. Actually, let's see what this vendor search does. Again, just trying to play around with this and see what there is out there. Saved searches. Let's try the TSM groups. Alchemy. I am a jewel crafter on this character, so. But like I said, battle pets are the one thing that I have been. Deselect all groups. Select this group. Start search. And this could take a little while. 260 pages to go through. I do have a fair amount of battle pets, and it is something I find fun to just kind of do the battle pets for, something to do. Especially lately, been starting to do some of the achievements, and so it was also a good way to make some extra gold in there too. always interesting to see some of these that I have not seen before. And again, I do like to look at the tooltips to see what they have been going for, because I don't really want to buy something that isn't really going to sell and make me much of a profit. I do have a few of these. The other thing is, a lot of times when I sell battle pets, I do upgrade them. As you can see, I do have several battle pet things in here, so I do try to upgrade them and maybe even level them a little bit to increase their value. Some of these are better than others. We have a Landros up here. Yeah, I think I would prefer to stay somewhere in the green. Getting up into the yellow as far as the percentage value there is a little bit, in this server I've noticed that prices tend to fluctuate a bit, and I don't really want to get stuck. I'd rather not lose money on some of these, so seems pretty low for a Chrominius, but I guess it is at level 1. But anyway, well played. Crispin. So I mean, some of these would bring in a bit of a profit here. I don't know, I might go ahead and pick up a couple of these, but anyway, so that's kind of the basics so far of what I've started to do using TSM. Once I'm able to figure out a little bit more with it, I might come back and do some additional videos, kind of see where I'm at. But so far, I mean, it's been something new for me to do, so looking at it as, I guess, a bit of a challenge, because I've never really gotten into this before, and thought it might be something fun just to try to hit the gold cap and see how well I can do as far as just focusing on making gold a little bit more. But yeah, so that's kind of the basics of what I have so far, and I'm just going to kind of keep at it, and then probably come back with a few videos here and there about my journey so far with my gold making venture. Again, I was going to try to find the sniper options, and just not sure where that's at. So, huh. I feel like it's got to be in here somewhere. Rendering, shopping, Operations, maybe. Appearance, profile. Price checker, maybe? No, not under price checker. It's not under there either. Shopping, there it is, under shopping. Alright, cash register. And then I actually used, again, Shayra has a sniper settings under her paste bin, and that's where I put in the below custom price. So I entered what she has set up on here. Again, Control C, Control V, just to copy and paste in there. And I set this as cash register, so that way it makes a nice little sound whenever I hear something come through. I'm going to give this a look here real quick. And so for crafting, find, where was jewel crafting? Do jewel crafting and start search. Okay, well, anyway, so that should wrap up my first video here on my beginner's guide for gold making in WoW. Hoping to put out a few more of these, maybe checking in every day or, every couple days, something like that, just to see how I've been doing. So far I've just started out. I did make